What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I haven't done one of these videos in so long. I'm always recording voiceovers. I'm never doing like talking videos, so I'm really excited to be doing one of these videos again. If you didn't know, I am 1 year natural and I transitioned into being natural. So yeah, this video I'm gonna have a length check at the end, and I'm also gonna be answering questions and giving some advice about going natural basically. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the first question is, did you transition? Like I just said, I did transition and I had a perm for a long time. I don't know how many months post relaxer I am, but yes, I did transition. I was too scared to big chop. I don't know, I'm one of those people who was really attached to my hair. So yeah, I did transition. Next question is, how long did it take for you to get rid of the perm? Well, it took me only, let's say, 6 to 7 months to get rid of the perm because I was snipping my ends. Like, those ends were so ugly to me, especially the more my natural hair grew out, and then you could just see like the little straggly ends at the end. No, I had to snip them off, but you know, I didn't snip them off like completely. I would just do like, you know, centimeter by centimeter, little by little, and then it was all gone. Next question is, during your transition, when your hair was half natural, half relaxed, what did you do to it? This is a great question because I realized I did not put that at my very first video, my transition to natural hair, whatever it's called. Yeah, I realized I did not talk about that. So what I actually did do was, on the weekends, I would practice being natural with my hair, and then throughout the week, I would straighten it, but I only straighten it one time. So let's say, okay, I straightened my hair on Sunday for the Monday, Tuesday, whatever, for the week. If I straightened it for that week, let's say it rained on Wednesday and my hair just got like puffy and whatever, I would not straighten it again. I would just go to a protective style, like a bun, some French braids, something. I would just do a protective style to where I did not have to put more heat on my hair because I didn't want it to get more heat damage than I already had. I had heat damage like right here. It was disgusting. But anyway, yeah, I would do that. And then on the weekends, you know, when I didn't have class or anything, I would just stay home, play in my hair, wash my hair, play in products to figure out which products work for my hair. You know, really get to know my hair, because I obviously wasn't confident enough to be wearing my hair natural throughout the week. So, you know, I would do that more often, and then sooner or later I was just, you know, confident about, you know, how to wear my hair throughout the week natural, and now here I am, I haven't straightened in almost a year, so yeah. Next question is, which products after transitioning will help define your curls? This answer might seem kind of like scripted, but the only product that I used while transitioning, first of all, I never what's the word? I never did wash and goes when I was like newly natural, like coming out of my transition, because I didn't know how. The one time I did do wash and go, I used Eco Styler gel, the olive oil one, and that worked for me, so I stuck with it. But not until now, when I tried Two Curls with Missions products, did I come across the Pineapple Mango Curl Cream, which defines my hair instantly and perfectly, and it holds it at the same time. Let me go get it. Okay, so this is the Two Curls with Mission Pineapple Mango Curl Cream, and I do have a discount code for their products. It is Unicorn, and I will put it in the description box below. But if you saw my 3-strand twist video when I used it, like, all I did was put it in my hair and, like, you know, just rub it in my hair, and instantly my curls were like defined. Let me tell you, my hair, do you see this, is so thick, especially in the roots. My roots never ever will be defined, not even if I use Eco Styler gel on a wash and go. It just doesn't happen, okay? This product, I don't know why, how, whatever, it just defines my curl, and it's not a gel, so that's why I really love it. So to answer that question, this product right here will define your curls. And I will actually try wash and go with this sooner or later when it gets warmer because I don't want to get sick. The next question is, how do you keep your hair moisturized? Lock method. That's it. That's the only method I know literally to keep my hair moisturized. That's what I researched when I was first going natural. I tried it. It worked for me. Why stop using it? I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you don't know what the lock method is, it is basically leave-in, oil, cream, and so yeah, I use a leave-in. I don't really have a staple leave-in that I have, so I'll just pick any leave-in. I do like the leave-in from 2 Curls 1 Mission. Also, I like my Garnier Fructis leave-in, and I usually mix that with water in my spray bottle and spray it all over my hair because it's kind of thick. And so yeah, I'll just do a leave-in. Oils I use are my 2 Curls 1 Mission jojoba rosary mint oil. I think it's jojoba, but I always say jojoba because whatever. Castor oil, and I use coconut oil, and then cream. I'll use any styling cream I want. Most likely, I will use either this or my shea butter mix that I have. And I have a video on how I make that, so I'll also put that in the description below. That's how I moisturize my hair, and it lasts me throughout the whole week. Like, if you touch my hair right now, it looks a little dry, but my hands are oily. Like, it stays moisturized throughout the whole week. Like, can you see my hands? You probably can't, but it's a little oily. What do you use for detangling? I have 2 answers to this question. The one thing I do use for detangling mostly when my hair is wet is coconut oil. So yeah, if my hair is dry like this and I'm for some reason trying to get into this and comb it out, I would never do that. But let's just say that I'm trying to do that. I'll take my spray bottle, spray my hair, my dry hair, and then take some coconut oil into my hands and literally just rub it in like that, and then my curls will just melt apart. That's what works for me. I mean, I don't know if that's for everyone, but coconut oil is life, so. And the other answer is my Lotta Body 5-in-1 Miracle Styling Cream. I will go get that, BRB. Bam. This stuff is the truth. I use this all the time, every time. The only thing that I use when I blow dry my hair, because it just leaves it soft and fluffy, and whenever I do need to detangle it before I blow dry, because I have a blow dryer with, you know, the comb, because I don't know how to blow dry my hair without the comb attachment. So I have that, and you know, when I put this on my hair and I use the comb attachment, it just glides right through. Next question is, how often do you do your hair? I try to do my hair, most likely do my hair once a week. I style it once a week, so this week what I did here was a 3-strand twist. I have that video on my page. It's the video right before this one. So I do a style every single week, and I make the style last throughout the whole week. Still to this day, I rarely do wash and goes because I don't know. I don't really care for them. I do my hair for the week. When the week is over, I wash it and restyle, and that's how I just keep it going, because wash and goes, they're not my fave. Next question is, how do you preserve your hair at night? I do have a video. It's in the beginning of my Twist Out Styles video where I show how I preserve my hair. What I do is I split it down the middle and then do 1 mini pineapple here, 1 mini pineapple here, 1 in the back, and another in the back. So 4 mini pineapples, and put my satin bonnet on. I'm good to go. In the morning, what I do is take the scrunchies off, like use my fingertips to just shake it out a little bit, shake it out, and bam, it's all good. Next question, what is your hair type? My hair type is 4A and 3C. I have 4A all up in this middle section, very thick, and then 3C all around the perimeter of my hair. Next question is, what kind of products do you use for your hair? I always look for products that are moisturizing. With my hair type, like I just said, 3A, 4A, 3C, I need moisture in my hair. If my hair is dry, it will break right off. And for my thick textured curly haired sisters, you need it. You need moisture. Don't like put a whole bunch of products on your hair thinking that that's gonna moisturize your hair. Use the lock method, like I said, that's it. You cannot go without moisturizing your hair, because people ask me all the time, like, my hair doesn't grow, my hair doesn't grow. And I'm like, that makes no sense, because our hair is always growing. What the problem is, you're not retaining length. And the reason why you're most likely not retaining length is because your hair is breaking off because of lack of moisture. So you need to keep your hair moisturized, especially the ends, because the ends are the oldest part of your hair. So yes, keep your hair moisturized, keep those ends moisturized, and keep them tucked away and not, rubbing on your shirts and things like that, because that's how you would get the ends to break off. And also, back to the detangling question, I always finger detangle. I have a wide tooth comb, I have a Denman brush, but when I am washing my hair, I never break those out. Like, the products I use for my hair are moisturizing products, like pineapple mango curl cream, Shea Moisture products I use, my fave conditioner. I mean, I've used many conditioners, but this one is my staple. It is the Herbal Essences Hello Hydration. You'll see it in all of my videos where I wash my hair, because that's just what I use. Aussie Moist I used once in a while ago. I just stopped using it because I fell in love with Hello Hydration. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I just love Hello Hydration more. Creams, like styling creams, my hair likes thick consistency creams. Not real thick like Miss Jessie's. Miss Jessie's is too thick for me, but thick like the Curls Creme Brulee Curl Cream, like the Pineapple Mango Curl Cream, like the Shea Moisture Curl and Style Milk, like that type of consistency, like Cantu is good, but Miss Jessie stuff like that is way too thick for my hair. It will weigh my hair down. That's just the way my hair is. Like butters, I can't really do like thick butters on my hair, but that's just me. If you're like a 4C or like a really coarse texture, that might work for you. My Shea Butter Mix definitely works great on my hair, and not the thick consistency, but I don't use a lot of it. The Giovanni products, the leave-in and the conditioner, very moisturizing for my hair. So things that, blatantly have moisture in the name, I will use. Things with the first ingredient, water, I will use. Just things that aren't too thin and not too thick at the same time. Those are the kind of products that I use. The next question is, do you have to have a certain hair texture to go natural and for it to look right? I don't really know how to answer this question. No, you don't have to have a certain hair texture to go natural. Your natural hair is your natural hair. And there is no right or wrong in natural hair. Can we please just talk about this for a second? Because I've been just ranting about it to myself these past couple of days. So let me just talk about this. All the time, I will see pages on Instagram feature mostly girls with, that loose wavy texture, like 3A or whatever. And, not many pictures of girls who have kinkier textures like 4C, like the really coarse textures. There's nothing wrong with 4C or coarse textures that barely curl. There's nothing wrong with that. And I just feel like more natural hair pages should really feature all textures instead of the looser wavy textures, because I feel like when people see, oh, I want to go natural, they see like the coils and the waves and they think, oh, that's natural, that's beautiful. And that's completely wrong. Natural is what is growing out of your own head, and it is beautiful regardless if it's defined, if it's coily, if it's wavy. It's beautiful, period. And just because your hair doesn't curl like someone else's or like mine, mine, like I said, mine doesn't even curl at the root. It takes like halfway into my hair starts to really curl. So if you're saying, oh, my hair doesn't curl, that means my hair doesn't look right because it doesn't look like the other natural's hair that curls. That's not true. Your hair is beautiful and it is fine the way it is. If you moisturize it and it still doesn't curl, then that's just your texture, and you just need to love your texture. And your texture does grow. Your hair will grow. Just because it's not wavy and 3C and 3A and 2B, whatever, just because it's not those, you know, looser textures does not mean that your hair is not gonna grow. Your hair will grow, your hair will flourish. All you have to do is make sure that you moisturize it and retain your length. And your hair is just as beautiful as anybody else's hair. Just don't give up on it. To be natural, you have to be patient. That is the first thing that I tell people when they're like, oh, I wanna go natural. I'm like, if you don't have any patience, you don't wanna be natural, because being natural is all about patience. Your hair is not gonna grow in like, it's not gonna grow to like bra strap length in 2 months, you know? Like, you have to be patient, and there's always gonna be those trial and error moments. Like, for me, I had heat damage in the front of my hair from a U-part sew-in that I had, and the rest of my hair was curly, but I had the heat damage right here. That was a setback for me, because I'm like, I can't just cut off this heat damage, because then the front of my hair is gonna just be short and ugly. So I had to wait it out. I had to do certain things with my twist outs to get it to blend. You know, I had to snip it off little by little like I did with everything else. You know, it's trial and error, and you're going to have some setbacks. That's why you need to have the most patience you ever can with your hair, and you need to learn how to you need to be one with your hair. You need to know how to listen to your hair, because it's not gonna want Shea Moisture products just because you watch mad videos with some girl using Shea Moisture. Like, if Shea Moisture doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. You just have to find out what works for you. Woo! Okay. Sorry about that rant. But I just really needed to get that out, because there's no such thing as my natural hair doesn't look right, you know? Like, your natural hair is beautiful, okay? And you just need to learn what works for you. That is all. I'm done ranting. What do you use to co-wash, and how often? BRB. This is the love of my life. The love of my life. I use this to co-wash. I co-wash every week. This is the best thing I've ever come across in my life, and I don't know if I will ever use another conditioner. I mean, I've tried other conditioners, I like them, I always go back to this one. And if you have a similar hair texture to mine, if you have a coarser hair texture than mine, I definitely recommend this, because like I said, what I do is put it in my hair. As soon as I put it in my hair, my curls melt, my tangles melt away. Like, that's all I need in life, really. Next question is, how do you manage the color in your hair? This is actually a good question, because nobody really asked me this. But how I manage the color in my hair is I keep my hair moisturized. A lot of the times, people, when they dye their hair, they notice that their hair gets dry, especially their ends. And what I did purposefully, because if you watch my video of me dyeing my hair, that was the first time I've ever dyed my hair in my whole entire life. So I was so scared. Like, my hands were shaking, so I was terrified. So what I did purposefully is I was like, okay, well, I'm only gonna dye my ends, because I don't want to dye my roots and then my roots get all dry and then I have no idea what to do with my hair. That would have been a huge setback for me. I mean, I've heard good things about the Cream of Nature hair dye. That's what I used. I've heard great things about it, but at the same time, not everything works for my hair. I mean, what works for somebody else might not work for me. You always have to keep that in mind. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna dye my ends, and if my ends get dry, I have nothing to do with them, I'm just gonna cut them off, and you know, there we go. I'll still have some, you know, length left, right? Anyways, fortunately, my hair did not get dry because I moisturized it, kept it moisturized all the time. I have not experienced any type of drying or breaking or brittleness with this hair dye, and I love it, and I'm so thankful. I feel like if I didn't keep my hair moisturized, if I was straightening, you know, like I was when I was transitioning, if I was straightening every week it might have gotten dry and thin and brittle. But I feel like me moisturizing all the time and not straightening my hair, not using heat on my hair, that really, really helped in keeping my hair, keeping the color, you know, moisturized in my hair, and I had no problems with it at all, so yeah. Next question is, I'm new to the natural world. How did you find out your hair texture and all that good stuff? Well, first off, welcome to the natural world, and you will not regret it at all. Like I said, patience is key. How I found out my hair texture was by going and looking at a texture chart, really. When I washed my hair, I just looked at the curl pattern, and like I said, it was weird because I was like, can I have 2 curl patterns? Like, you know, the front is 3C and then the middle and everything is 4A. Like, is that real? But it's real, so you can have 2 curl patterns. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, because I was so fed up with people telling me, oh, it's heat damage, oh, you still have, you know, some damage in your hair. No, I have 2 textures and that's it. And another question I have is, send hugs to me, I'm from Brazil. Hugs, 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 cyber hugs. Wow, it's so cool that you're from Brazil and you're watching my videos. I'm all the way in America, so thank you for watching and for showing me love. I really appreciate it. Alright guys, well that was it for the questions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I also want to mention that I will be doing a 5K giveaway on Instagram since I'm almost at 5,000 followers. So follow me on Instagram to stay up to date with that, and I will be inserting my length check video right after I'm done talking. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.